Hi everyone, good night. Welcome back to Jason's Master NIFI Scale from 0 to 1 course. In the last lesson, we learned how to use the NSSM tool to register NIFI servers as Windows servers. Today, we are moving forward some frequently used NIFI processor. I will introduce the Group ControllerService and some servers with common used. If you want to know more detail about it, you can feel free to the official documents or send an email to me indirectly. Here is we are covering today. This is the agenda. In the first, we will understand the group. Next, we will add a new controller servers in the ETL. SQL Server Connection Controller Servers. In the end, using input and output ports to connect two groups. Okay. Before we jump into the first topic, we will send the anonymous user to log in NIFI because I don't want to log in it input the username and password in the every time I logged. So we will open NIFI properties, send the anonymous is true. NIFI software. One NIFI properties. Send the anonymous is true. Yeah. So we will start the NIFI servers. NIFI we start. So we will go to the home page. Okay. It's jumped the home page. We don't need to input username and password. Well, let's move on the first topic. Understanding group. What is group? Group is a business and function component. It's just like the C# or Java function. In the group, you can add so many processors in your group. And you also can add the child group in your current group. So, and each group has a unique ID. And you can have the same name group, just like the SAP order API, but not recommend. The key attribute is log file suffix. So it will generate a new log file in your logs. In the log file. The log folder. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. So I will add the text array. Group in there. You can set the test A as your log file suffix. Apply. So when you add so many processors in this group, and when you start, so it will save this log file to the text A file in your current log folder. Well, we will add the new controller service in the ETL. What is a controller service? Controller service is like the shared service pool in your NIFI. So you can easily add the DB connection, JSON and XML reader and writer, Kafka and other services. So I will show you how to add the SQL Server connection in the NIFI. Before we start it, so we will download the Microsoft SQL Server GDPC because this connection requires the Microsoft GDPC. We can open this official website and download the GDPC. So find the previous releases. So see you can find which version you want. So I'm using the 12.6 driver, so I will download it. I downloaded it there. So I extract it in the SQL Server GDPC. In the Javas, you need to copy this GDPC Java package into the library directories. Yeah, I copied it. Okay, we can add the controller service in there. In the text A, we'll add the controller service. So DPCP add. You can add a name later. So you will input some properties in there. You need to input your server address there, and input the SQL Server driver line in there. So we need to add the user, my user, and the password. So okay, we can verification it. Verify. Great. The verification success. Apply. So we come back to our controller service. Why it disappeared? Because we add this controller service in the text A group. If your database servers is shared in the whole group, so you need to add the servers in the root group in there. Well, we will move on the last topic, using input and output ports to connect the two groups. So we have a text A. I want to add the child group in there. Text A1 group. This group, copy it. I will rename it as text A2. I will input. What is the input? I will add the output. I will connect. So if in your current group don't have the input parts, you can't connect it. So we will add the input. So we can connect it now. The input. This is the output. And the local input port. This is the output port. So I need to add the input port. Yes, it's great. That wraps up today's session. In the next time, I will continue introduce another processors. See you then.